Hi everyone. My name is Kaylee Croto. I am currently teaching ninth grade PE at Minchang Regional High School in Wilbraham. So far it's been pretty good. I'm working as a long-term sub and I'm just gaining a lot of experience while I apply for jobs for the next school year. I'm also coaching soccer in Agwam for a fifth and sixth grade team, and I just love being with the kids and getting out there on the field. Some of my favorite pastimes to do um, is dance. I'm currently still dancing at my old studio, um, but I was also on the Westfield State Dance Company while I was doing my undergrad at Westfield State. I love to play soccer and do a lot of pickup leagues. In the summer, I like to go surfing on Cape Cod or Narragansett, Rhode Island with my cousin. Um, I also like to go snowboarding a lot in the winter. I go to a lot of local mountains and like going up to Vermont a lot. And I go hiking mostly at Mount Tom, especially as the weather gets nicer. And I like to run. I am not a huge reader, but currently in one of my courses, we've been going over the motor learning and performance from principles to applications by Schmidt R.A. and Lee T.D. And I just found the textbook to be really interesting, and I've been kind of diving deeper into it and really getting to know the information. Um, yeah, so if you're going to ever be taking that course, it's a really interesting book. And there's a lot of good examples of just applying motor learning to different aspects of physical education and just like your daily life. And then every day at school, I am getting more familiar with Google Classroom. And I really like Google Classroom because I'm able to connect with my students um, across all my classes. I can post reminders for them, whether it's to bring certain clothes to change into, some reminder to bring sneakers, reminders for assignments that are posted. I can post assignments on there. And then it also allows me to answer any questions that students send me throughout the school day, and I get alerts. And I just think it's a very nice, efficient way to connect with my classes and my students. The best part about teaching for me is seeing the growth of my students throughout the unit, especially like physically, mentally, socially, all the different aspects. I love being able that I can assist students in trying new activities and watching them succeed and support one another. I just think there's nothing better than watching other students help each other out after you go over the instructions, provide feedback, and they support one another if another student is struggling. And then you just see them kind of get that like click and understand what the whole lesson is about. And I just think there's something truly great about just seeing them grow. Within my program, I'm most appreciative of the coworkers that I've been able to work with because every day I'm able to learn something new from them and gain some more experience in the field. And I just feel like there's a very good support system. I also really like the level of inclusion that I have within all of my classes. We get to work with a lot of students with disabilities, and just the willingness of all of my students and other teachers to work with one another and to work with all students is just amazing. I love it. I'm just really appreciative to be at a school that has that level of inclusion. And then there are a few issues that I do encounter, but the biggest one would to me would be that a lot of teachers I feel take the PE department for granted, especially even the counselors, where they will pull some of my students out of the class to complete assignments or to meet with them. And that just makes it difficult for the students to readjust when they come back to class, and for myself when I'm not able to give the instruction to all the students at once. Um, and it just takes away from students being able to participate in class. Some concerns for PE in Massachusetts and across the US. would be that there's just a lack of quality of PE across the country. And even that exists in Massachusetts. A lot of schools don't have proper facilities. Many schools still use like their cafeterias as the same room as their gymnasium, or they don't have enough field space or enough equipment or different types of equipment or anything that would provide nice quality um, physical education for students. And then also there's the fact that there are a lot of people out there that are teaching PE that are not certified or licensed in PE, and they do not have like the right knowledge to be able to teach a physical education class appropriately. Some ways that I'm managing issues in PE is doing my best to try and stay relevant by reading journals such as Joe Bird journals or Shape, anything on there, and different articles that I come across just to kind of keep up with new activities and stay in the know. I also think it's important to be part of different associations such as Shape and Mapebird, and I do my best to stay on top of those. I also make sure that I attend department meetings and that I get to discuss with different faculty in the school and with my coworkers within the PE department so that we can kind of get a hold of different issues that we encounter. And then also just talking to other educators at different schools, universities, and working together to try to improve PE for every student.